This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is also brought to you by Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, IMCO, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome this week's edition of Paradise, Louisiana, coming to you again from Superior Bait and Tackle here on Segan Lane. It's the rodeo and tournament time of the year. I mean, they're coming in, they got them coming up. There's some, I don't know when I'll give you the report, but we're going to cover that. I got a great fishing report everywhere I'm hearing. And then the bad news, I hear we got another depression in the Gulf. Don't know where it's going, where it's going to hit. It might cancel some of these things that we got coming up this weekend. Just watch the Morning Advocate and watch all the other news stations and learn more. The main thing is keep the state of Louisiana in your prayers right now. All the country is needing the prayers, but right now, Louisiana, let's be priority. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana from Superior Bait and Tackle. I'm Segan Lane.
So what are you going to do with the speckled trout?
That's right. There's just no doubt about it that this is a place where food is created differently from anywhere else in the world because it just couldn't happen anywhere else. We're a culture made up of so many different people, love of ingredients, love of cooking styles, and they all right here. At the end of the day, that's all Baton Rouge.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Light this bitch up.
There's 3 of them right there. And that's how you double up. I got them both still. All right, just landed this beautiful slot red. What we're gonna be doing today, sight fishing weedless baits with our weedless hook. We're using some matrix craws. Trying to sight fish today, but as you can see, it is socked in clouds, so that's gonna be pretty hard. It's calling for these clouds to lift a little bit later. If they don't, we're just gonna have to make the best of it. Show you some tricks on how to use the craw whenever you have socked in clouds or when you get gaps of sunshine intervals. So stay tuned, see if we can put a few more of these bad boys in the boat like this first one of the day here. Here come two right here, three. There was three of them right there. Let's see if I can see another one. Oh, here comes another one right here. And that's how you double up. I don't know if I still got the other one on. Oh, there's 4, 5. There's 7 or 8 fish right here. I got them both still. That's why I like to keep 2 poles next to me when I'm by myself, is because they will get in schools. Put this one in the pole holder. There was a lot of fish right there. Oh, that line just went limp. I don't know if that one got off. Maybe. I got one. Let's see if this other one's still on. Nope, that one got off. Using that Chinese Bandit matrix crawl, there was like 7, 8 reds come up right there. I knew there was a lot of them for me to be able to see them that easily. And this super cloudy, ridiculous weather we got right now. It's supposed to be sunny today. Let's get a look at the one we did land. Oh, beautiful slots. These are all running. That whole school there was between 5 and 7 pounders. That was pretty awesome. I mean, those suckers, it was a pretty good school there. We could have tripled, quadrupled up if I had enough rods for it. So put this one in the well. Barbecue tonight. Put that pole in the pole holder there. Get it ready in case I see that school again. Get your hooks all ready. Almost had a double there. It's pretty hard to do, but when you got a school like that, I think that's why I like to keep another pole right there. It really gives you an opportunity to double up. You know, if I had bluebird skies and I knew we were going to catch a ton no matter what, I probably wouldn't worry about it. But this is pretty adverse conditions for doing this. So if I do happen to see a pocket of them, I want to try to catch 2.
As members of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, we've all got a job to do. And the more we work together, the more we save. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Okay, Brett, safety and car insurance.
Never scored a safety. That's defense. But go on, please.
Yeah, defensive. That's exactly how you should drive.
There is no such thing as a defensive drive. Offense makes the drive.
Oh, I mean when you're on the road.
But it doesn't matter, home or away.
Okay, clearly I'm striking out here.
That's baseball.
Get great auto rates from Farm Bureau Insurance. Call your agent today.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. And you know, y'all seeing a lot of Chaz Champagne. Let me tell you what, Matrix Lewis, all the things that he does, he's busy. He tapes his own, you know, websites and everything he does. And right now, I would say he's up there with the legends, and he's so young. But you see when you watch his shows, he's giving you details, he's giving you baits, he's showing you pictures. And if you look at him, if you know how to locate them people I know that do it all the time, you show him exactly where he's fishing. And he never stops. He's a great family man, spends time with his kids. I don't know how he does it, but this is a shout out. I want to brag on him one more time. Chaz, you're one of the best at a young age. Thank you, Chaz. This is Paradise, Louisiana Tournament Rodeo Reports, and man, they stacked. I've been running and telling you they coming, but we got some big ones coming up. I'm getting it a last minute notice. It's another thing that might be canceled. It's going to be in the Chapelon Spillway, the South Louisiana Crappie Masters. They always have a great turnout. They always catching cyclade. But if they're going to be in the spillway this weekend, you need to make the weigh-in. You want to find out. All my reports come from the spillway, from north up in Saul all the way down to Flat Lake. Wherever they're fishing in the spillway, they're catching crappie and bass. Now, bass is a little tedious. You got to watch. You got to look, find the right water. Dead ends, catfish, everywhere I'm hearing right now. I'll tell you more about it in the fishing report. But Chapelon Spillway right now is on fire, and that's where the tournament will be. The weigh-in is going to be from 6 to 3 p.m. at the Bell River Landing. So, yeah. The West Side Veterans, I forgot where they're going to be, but this has been in the making a long time. Very big tournament, usually over 100-something boats. It's Saturday, okay? The West Side Veterans, we've been running it for a month, so y'all know about it. Saturday, the biggie. Raising Cajuns, go Cajuns. Let me tell you, UL Alumni fishing for scholarships. It's a rodeo. Every kind of fish you can imagine they're going to have. They're going to have a weigh-in and all the prizes. They weigh in every day from Thursday to Saturday evening. Saturday evening is the big one. Intercoastal City Landing, Mr. John Claude Orsino, Alumni Director, has been on top of it. It's a festival, food, bands, anything you talk about. And I don't know if you're going to call this a big deal, but it's a big honor to me. I'm gonna be a guest weighmaster. I'll be there. I'll try to get there early. But long as I don't know how long I'll be there, but how long my legs. If they got bands and Zydeco bands and food, and I'll probably be there to midnight until they run us away. So don't forget that, the UL Alumni Fishing for Scholarships. Go Cajuns. Right now, you know, the Star's going on. I can't tell you no more about Star. Pretty soon we're going to get right in here. We're going to give you an update. There's a lot of prizes out there. So if you haven't got your Star ticket, hey, like we used to say long time in advertising, don't be a couillon. Go out there and get that ticket, because you never know. There's been fish caught. People don't have the ticket still. So get your ticket. The two biggest coming up at the end of the month, the Grand Isle Big Daddy, 80-something years it's been going on. the tremendous. I'm gonna try to make both. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'm definitely gonna be at Paw this year because I'm gonna be there Wednesday for Wish to Fish with the Miracle Kids. So, all y'all people that fish Grand Isle and the Fort Powder, y'all's already on y'all list. Again, let's pray. Now, that's at the end of the month. Let's pray these storms stay out of here. You know, we're supposed to have a very active season, so keep it up. Now, let me, before I leave, man, we're talking about these storms and everything. You know, this oil industry and things that are happening right now, it's affecting all our lives, no matter where you look, whether it's your economy, your job, your food bill, your rent, everything is really affecting us. You need to be really conscious. You need to watch what your elected officials are doing, and you need to voice your opinion. Will they do any good? You'd be surprised. Now, also, it's affecting people that live and love the outdoors. The gas and boats and vehicles and everything that's coming up. Price of lures, getting lures here from other countries where they come from, it affects you. Now, that should be the least. The number one priority is your family, your life, and your livelihood. So, but I do want to mention, everything that's going on right now is really affecting us. Stay tuned. We're going to come back with the Berkeley Abu Garcia Fishing Report.
So what are you going to do with the speckled trout?
That's right. There's just no doubt about it that this is a place where food is created differently from anywhere else in the world because it just couldn't happen anywhere else. We're a culture made up of so many different people, love of ingredients, love of cooking styles, and they all right here. At the end of the day, that's all Baton Rouge.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Mike Fesco out of Sour Lake, Texas. I won a Nautic Star for winning big trout in the West Division. There's a bunch of these tournaments that I fish, and this is one of the special ones. They really come through with all the tackle packages, boats.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
New Berkeley Fireline Ultra 8. It's rounder, smoother, and 4 times more abrasion resistant than original Fireline. Expect 10% longer casts and superb knot strength.
And you thought Fireline couldn't get any better.
As members of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we've all got a job to do. And the more we work together, the more we save. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
In this fishing report and weather report, we heard about the storms. Don't forget the heat. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Very, very important right now. Good place is Coca-Cola products too. Water, Powerade, don't forget them. Now, fishing report. We'll start off Up there in Slidell, same thing. You see Chaz in that area, in the Pontchartrain Basin, and Lake Bourne, Lake St. Catherine, Biloxi Marsh, the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna have a surprise for y'all next week. They got a CCA seminar tomorrow night. I didn't have a chance to advertise, just got the notice. I'm gonna try to be there. They're gonna have the legends Dudley, Vanderboer, Mike Gallo. They're gonna all be guest speakers. It's gonna be a fun night. There's a lot of captains over, I'm sure, just be there to see what's going on. Again, CCA, one of our biggest sponsors, one of our biggest loves. They'll be there. And Captain Mike Brantley, you can call him one of the young Turks. Him and Chaz, you know, they produce it every week. So I'm gonna start off with the fishing report right now. Mike, he's getting tired of sending me pictures. I want more pictures and I like names, but sometimes he's making 2 trips a day. He's getting out early and he's catching a smorgasbord. He's one day, I said, here, and they had the Fairchild family, and they fished the Biloxi Marsh. It took longer to get to the marsh, he says, than to catch a limit of redfish. They said, here's a beautiful, perfect sized redfish, and 8 a.m. they're coming back in. It gets an early start now, because sometimes he fishes twice a day. Now, Michael Dahmer and Joe Williams fishing with Captain Mike again, fishing food. Here's a pile of specks and reds. I see, he said they from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. They were fishing Chef Mantua Pass, 18 foot of water, live shrimp, Carolina rig. So I got a report from Delacroix, my good friends that send me a report every week. It ain't been every week with this weather and everything going on, and they ain't been doing that well. They have one good day. Major Tom LeBlanc. He's the one, I'm gonna get him on the show again one day and see the logs he's been doing for years and how he puts it. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the log pretty soon in there, let y'all see how he marks the tides, the weather, the moon phases, and how many he catch, how many he throws back, how many he don't catch. When he gives you a report, it's exactly the way it happened. He was fishing with another legend. They were fishing a lot around Lake Campo. When I talk about a legend, I'm talking about a legend. One of the pack, AKA Mr. Stanley Fink. I used to get reports from him right now, but that's hit or miss. Now, other places in saltwater, same reports. People are not sending them to me because probably they're fishing and they're good days and days. They're Grand Isle, Delacroix, Biloxi Marsh, Leeville. I got getting reports from Big Lake. Okay, I ain't getting any pictures, but my brother and them, they fish over there and they fish off the pier, fish at night. They're catching fish all over. Sycamore Point, I'm here starting to get hot. So it is all over right now. The big thing is going to be the weather, the storms. Now, that's salt water. And by the way, I'm getting some reports from offshore. A lot of those captains that out of Venice, and a lot of those captains in Fouchon, Chris Moran and them, they're making some good tuna trips and making some wahoo trips, catching wahoo. So that's it. That's a lot of hearsay. They're not sending me the reports. So if y'all want to get on the news, you'll be sending me them reports. Gary at Paradise, Louisiana. Freshwater, Mr. John Bernard. He's out there doing a great job right now. And when he can, he's getting out there. Here's a picture he sent me last week. Jude and Logan Bowers, Amelia, Denny Canals, one of his favorite places, worms under a cork. Ken Lambert and his grandson. I'm going back to Slidell there. Ken, very good friend, one of my best friends. His grandson's in town. They've been catching gar off the pier. It's unbelievable how they catching these gar. and what they're using for bait, and they're fighting them. And believe me, the first thing I asked him, I said, "Do y'all know how to clean a gar?" I know how to clean a gar. I know how to make a boulette. I know how to get that filet and do it. One of the best eating things around. You can even make it in a gravy or even fry them as goldfish balls. And by the way, a shoe pick will do the same thing too. If you're catching fish in the spillway, the water changing, you can make a boulette out of a goldfish ball. Last thing I'm gonna say is spillway's hot. Blaine Salters told me the reports are coming in faster and he can get them to me. He's supposed to come on one of these days, but he's so busy during the week, I'm gonna have to make a visit to him and show you when we tape on Monday. He got a whole line of new rods in. He got some thoughts right now how people are rigging up bass boats and going back to bass boats. So I just want to give you that report. And thank you, Blaine. I know you're tough, but give me some more. For Sac-A-Lait, I'm getting reports spillway I told you from. Upper Saw, by a Pigeon, Old River in the spillway, all the dead ends of Postillion, all the way down to Flat Lake. They're catching Sac-A-Lait. Best colors I'm hearing is chartreuse and white and blue and white. Chartreuse and black and blue and white. Let me get that straight. Another place that we're catching Sac-A-Lait, but Blaine just told me this morning that it's hit and miss. One time you go to Old River, you're catching bigs. That water's falling so fast, it changed a lot of things. They still catching a few Sac-A-Lait, but it wasn't nothing like it was before because they changed in locations, okay? Some places you can't get back in the woods again. So that's our fishing report. I'm trying to think of anything else. Lorto, Saline, and always, I'm telling you right, Toledo men, now's the time to go. You go over there, they got a lot of functions going on in towns all around there. You can go get you some tamales, and you have a great time, your family. So many places to lodge, so many captains to take you fishing, keep you out of the sun, they even fishing at night. Thank you, Superior Bait and Tackle. Thank you to Marty Campbell from Pelican. Thank all y'all for watching. Don't forget, God bless Louisiana, and don't forget the storm, don't forget the heat. See you next week.
Paradise, Louisiana is also brought to you by Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Vinny's Car Wash and Oil Change, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, IMCO, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.